Right, so I'm in a one-night wild camp and I'm setting off on a mission to see if my snake oil fire pit I started like 3 weeks ago is still there to finish. So I might finish that and cook a meal on it tonight and camp out tonight and go back tomorrow morning. So yeah, stay tuned and I'll keep you all posted. It is totally solo. I've even packed out my bag with 5 litres of water, so one, I don't have to collect it, two, I'm carrying the extra weight to see if I can still do it. And I can. I could probably go a lot heavier. So we have had a flood over, but as you can see it's receded again. It's washed right over this side. My tree's still there. My decoder fire pit is still there. And if I go down here, my snake oil fire pit is still there. But this tree, I need to clear that before I can get in it, and the ground is really mushy, as you can see. Got a little bit of digging, new soil on top of that. I'll clear that nicely. 10-minute job, should be sweet. Chuffed the decoder's still there. Right. I'm actually torn between two things right now. One, I want to get the snake oil fire pit done, and two, I really want to camp down here by the bank, because as you can see it is quite an epic little spot. I'm going to put my hammock up there and a little fire in the corner there, use that mud bank as a windbreak. It's a bit cold, I haven't really got a smock or waterproofs with this because they're all in the wash from like the last 2 trips I've been on. So I'm going to do the snake oil fire pit and have a brew on it, and then put it out and then come and set up my camp here, hopefully before it gets too dark. So I'll keep you all posted as I'm going. I'm just putting the chimney in. Nice. Awesome little pit. Nice. And that's the snake oil fire pit. There's my brew. The only reason the smoke's coming out the front now is because I've pulled the fire to the front. Simply because I don't want it further back there. I'm just gonna let it die out now and bring all the firewood over. I have my tarp set up. It's still wet from my last camp and had time to dry it out, but I was going to do it, so I thought I'd do it while I was on camp. So it was a hassle. I have my tarp, my hammock, my rucksack suspended from the tree. There's my brew kit in a dry sack. right about a metre away from the river. Let's just hope there's no flash floods. I'm a good metre high there, so I'm good. So I've got my bedding to put in. Just gonna have a brew and then get this fire on the go in the corner. It's in a little bit of disrepair, but not a couple of spades won't fix in no time. 10-minute job. And this little seat next to the fire too. That view from my hammock is totally epic. So relaxing. It's like there's a fog gonna settle too. See it in the distance. It's like a misty light above the trees. And low down later on the water. Be awesome. I'm gonna have a smoke, my brew and get my fire sorted. There we go. Quite a crude little fire pit. Metre by 2 feet. Nice. I'll sit on the corner there to cook with. Do the job nicely. I really do love the sound of the river. Makes you need to pee all the time though. See all the trees are bent from the flood water coming in. Pardon me. My fire lit. Just catching now. Some logs there. Sun's starting to go down. The top end of the island is almost fully submerged. These crazy little pools everywhere. Look at that. So my firewood situation, I've got 4 bits there to break up. I've got these, and the good thing about floodplains is the variety of wood you have. But I just found a door, so this door I can split up quite easy and use this bad boy. Gets rid of it too. Door. I think it's like a loft. Like a understair cupboard door sort of thing. Quite stylish. It's something I'd have, but you know, farm. Probably got washed away or something. The glare of the sun's gone now. I can see a lot better. Since it's not really going to rain, it's more going to freeze. I've just hooked everything off the ground because, as you can see, I'm walking on pretty wet ground. Looking forward to burning the door. This fire would get up a bit. It's still struggling a bit. I've had to manoeuvre the logs and push them down a bit. Get some hot embers before we build it right out. I think it's struggling because of the moisture content. Put some wood on the ground like to lift it off. It's catching like. Be good. excited now because I've found where the tide water's brought in all the stuff. Look at this. There's like bottles, there's a football, and it's a really good football team. Leather. Rock hard. Awesome. And lots of firewood too. I'm really excited now. How sad. Oh, we've got a Dr. Pepper bottle there. Loads of wood. I'll pile some up before it gets too dark. We've got 2 seconds of collecting. I have a football and I have a nice pile of wood. There's still tons more. I'm going to come back and mission over this. There we go, I've got enough firewood for a bit now. Good hour. I've still got my door. With my little football find. There's random logs everywhere else too, so I can just burn it as I collect it. Sun's still going down, it's taking its time. Zebra cans in, get another brew on the go. Dry as a bone. Look, see, so I don't get lonely. Wilson! Wilson! So, how are you doing today, Wilson? Well, I'm fine, not too bad. Can't complain, weather's nice. Burning my legs on the fire. It's a shame this floods. Real shame. As you can see, it's so flooded. It'll just flood the slightest bit of rain now. Almost tea time, I think. Wilson! Can't see the sun in the sky anymore. It's gone behind the horizon. We're getting cold and pitch black before long. Build up my fire a bit. Maybe burn my door. Pheasants getting scared everywhere. Got my broken up door there. I'm not burning it yet, so I'm saving it for when it's proper dark. Slow cooking myself a couple of Cumberland sausage rings. I'm going to have them in a roll for tea. Nice and simple. Oh yeah. I'm just going to put them in a roll and eat them straight off the grill. I'm just whizzing my way through strawberry cheesecake for dessert. It's absolutely amazing. Just come to my bed and you can see the frost. Oh yeah, it's fucking cold. It's totally epic. Aye, Baltic. Getting into my bed, I think. Well guys, that's me in my hammock, and we'll catch you all in the morning. It's cold, really cold. Morning. It's now 6:30 in the morning. I can't open my eyes properly because the flash is too light. Right. I'm gonna get up and get my fire going. Get a coffee on. There we go. Fire's going. Water's on for coffee and porridge. As you can see, sun's starting to come up. 7:11 AM. I've started to pack, well, I've packed away my hammock, all my sleeping stuff, just my tarps still up over there. Beautiful, fresh, crisp, very cold morning. Have my porridge and my coffee. Just took my tarp down bar two just to leave it dangle, just to get some of the liquid off it. Can't believe how frozen it was last night. Bloody freezing it was. See, if I waited another half an hour, my smock would have been out the dryer and it would have been sweet. I wasn't cold, I was fine. I'm away. So we'll catch you all next week.